Hello, happy Vlogmas. So today I thought it would be fun to kind of go over 3 different options of Quest extended battery headset extenders, aftermarket extenders. They're not made by Meta. You can get all of these on Amazon, and I've got every single one of them linked below. I've tried all 3 of these. I've used all 3 of these quite a bit. So I'm going to show you pros and cons of each. And yeah, let's get started. So this is the headset here. And then it has this cushion piece that does come off. You can take it off. And I do take it off to install some of these straps. It makes it easier, but it's easy. It just pops right off. Okay. I mean, you want to be gentle with your VR, and then it snaps right back on. So it's pretty easy. And this is obviously where you turn on the Quest there. Okay. So the first one I've got is by the MQ4000. This is how it actually looks when it's on your head, okay? Now, I'm gonna attach it to the Quest, and I'm gonna show it to you that way. All right, so how it attaches is it just slides right onto the sides here. Same thing on the other side, okay? And then it kind of goes like this. Up underneath your head, you have a cushion here, All right, so this cushion kind of goes on your forehead, which is comfortable, very cushy. They're very, very cushy. This one goes in sort of the top or the back of your head. And then this sort of fits onto the back of your head. And then you have the battery here. Now, what's cool about this headset, let me find where I'm looking here, is number one, charging the battery just pops right off. It's magnetic. You plug it in, charge it. You can actually see how much battery is on there. When you press that button, I have 22% right now. So if I'm playing VR and I run out of battery from this being charged, because this is the number one that's charged, I pop this on and that extends the gameplay. Now, how does it connect? It connects with this little cord here that actually goes right into what I call the computer, right? And you'll hear it power up. So now it's connected. Now it's pulling from that battery, and that way it extends the gameplay. That's the whole point of these, okay? Taking off the actual Quest original strap for your head, very simple to do. And then you just pop these on, and each one of them comes with really detailed instructions. I was able to do it. I know you can do it. The biggest pro about this headset, and I'm going to just show it to you by putting it on, and my hair is up. One side note, if your hair is up in a ponytail, it's a little hard to put your Quest on. So I'm going to take my hair down and put it in a lower ponytail for the sake of this video. You have to find what is comfortable for you when it comes to VR. You just do. For me, it's more comfortable for my hair to be down lower than it is up top. All right, now I can easily put on my headset, okay? And my hair could actually go a little bit lower, honestly, like that. Okay, so now I've got the headset on, okay? Now, there's 2 ways to adjust this. The first way, make sure I'm on camera. The first way is on top of your head here. You can actually loosen and tighten right there. Another way is in the back. You can loosen and tighten right there. So it gives you 2 different options. Here's another really cool feature, and maybe, in my opinion, the best feature about this is I can do this. I can just go, hey, and it lifts right up, just like that, lifts right up. Show you on this side, lifts right up. Super easy. That to me is the best feature. Pros are lifting up the front is a just killer awesome feature. It really is something that is so convenient because a lot of times you have to take the whole thing off your head. That part is awesome. And the extended play. I like the fact that the battery is small and it's not super heavy. Now, speaking of weight, let's jump into the 2 cons that I find with this. I felt like installation was easy. The 2 cons on this would be it's a little bit heavy, a little bit more heavy than I would like, but that does not deter me from using it. So take that, you know, how you will. I will still continue to use this head strap. It does not bother me. It's just a little bit heavier than I would like. The other thing is, because of kind of it's a little bit more bulkiness, you know, you are getting some extra features. You're getting 2 cushions, you know, you're getting the nice movement, but some have said it is, if you're playing like a more aggressive game, I'm guessing like maybe Supernatural working out, this might not be as good, even though you can tighten it and tighten it. But some have said that they feel like it's not necessarily staying on. I don't find that a problem, because when I play Population 1, for example, I'm not jumping all over the place. I actually play Population 1 sitting down. Even if I'm standing up, I still don't feel like this is going to fall off my head. But I've heard some people say that. So I thought, well, maybe I should at least mention that, because I can understand where they're coming from a little bit, because it is a little bulky. But again, that feature of it coming up and down, the nice adjustability on the top and the back, I really like. So I still think it's a winner. That's why I'm picking it out and showing it to you. Next one, yogis. I did look it up. Everybody says it a different way, so it's a little difficult. Okay, and I also want to point out that all 3 of these were sent to me by the seller to review, but they did not ask for this video. This is a follow-up video. So again, this here, yogis, I'm not sure. This is how it looks, all right? So it just snaps right onto the sides, and then you attach it and plug it in just like all of the other ones. So this is, again, the installation, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and you just follow the directions. It has padding up top, which I find to be incredibly soft and comfortable on the top of my head, which I'll show you in a second. And then on the back, and this actually attaches here, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. And then on the back, you have padding here as well. So that's nice and comfortable. So you do have 2 pads there. You can see it's more simple, right? It's a bit more simple. So pros, that means it's a little bit more lightweight, I feel like. Very simple to, you know, put it right on your head. Let's take a look really fast. When you put it on your head, there is the twist in the back there, just like that. And then you can tighten it, and that's how it goes. Okay. And then this is attached to the front. I'm going to talk about that in a second. The battery itself, similar to the MQ4000, pops right off, magnetic, and then you charge it same way. Bigger battery, but so the weight on this one is in the back here on your head, okay? And I'm pointing out again, I don't feel like that's a big deal, because if I'm showing this to you, it means I do use it. I do, you know, if I don't like the, if I don't like something, I'm not keeping it in my house. You know, I'm going to use these. So this one I do use. And I swap them around. It's just kind of how I feel, right? I don't really know what the rhyme or reason is, just how I feel with VR. I like to mix things up a little bit. But again, you pop it off, you charge it, you can play just like this without the battery. And then when you need that extended battery, you pop it on. That's what I do, because I like it to feel lightweight, so I leave it off. Because this battery, so let's start with the cons. This is a little heavy. It's a big battery. It's a little heavy, but you can play without it. So that's a pro, right? Con on this strap. I have to take this off, and I still have a problem threading this through. So I have to use tweezers to get it through there. It's not that big of a deal. You may not find it that way for yourself. I did, so I just didn't feel like getting the tweezers out and doing that right now. That was a little bit of a con, but it's not, it's really not something to deter you from it. It's a great head strap. It really is. It powers well. And like I said, I like the fact that it's super lightweight, so you can just like pop the battery on and off and play with it just like this, and it doesn't feel very cumbersome on your head. Pro, moving around in this, no problem. It does feel tight enough on my head with just this one crank here. It was no problem. Otherwise, oh, last con would be that you may have noticed when it's on my head here, like the other one, you can lift up. This one I can't. I have to take the whole thing off of my head. So if that's something that is a big deal to you, that might be a deal breaker. I don't know, but I like this one. I think it's a great battery. I think it's a great, it powers it really well. It, you know, installation, these just snap right on. I like it. Not bad at all. Really solid charger. Okay. Y'all, this hair, I'm doing this for y'all. Doing this for y'all. All right. Last but not least is the Sonic Grace. Is the Sonic Grace S3 Pro charger. Okay. Here's how it looks. Got a nice and sleek. Very similar to the other one. Very similar. Battery here feels a little bit lighter, but I haven't weighed them, but it does feel a little bit lighter. You can see where it just pops right on there. It's again magnetic. Pops right on, super easy. So again, extended gameplay. You can wear it without it to play when you're running out of battery. You can just put it right back on. It depends what you want. For me, again, I like to play it without the battery on it. I want it to be as light as possible, like it comes right out of the box, very light. This strap up top, nice and cushy, no complaints there. And then again, it attaches right to the side, just like the others. This one has no cushion here, but pros of this one are it feels lighter. I find myself using this one a lot. There's something about it that is very comfortable to me. I don't know if I'm just more used to it or what, but I do find myself popping this one on quite a bit. The no cushion in the back doesn't bother me. It's very comfortable. It's got a nice cushion up top. That's really, to me, I want the cushion up here more than anything else. The other thing that's a pro is this threads through, for whatever the reason, much easier than the other one. I don't know why, but like I don't have to get tweezers with this to thread it through. It just like rolls right on there. And that is probably the biggest reason why I use this one a lot, because it's just very easy. Installation was like piece of cake with this. Feels lightweight. That's a good thing, okay? Now, I'm gonna pop this on. I'm actually gonna put that on last. I'm gonna pop this on. Adjustability, again, it's in the back. But this one has a really good adjustability. This crank in the back, the dial, is very smooth, and it fits so well on my head. There's just something about this one that is like very, very perfect fit feeling, okay? And then battery pops right on, doesn't feel heavy, and I'm ready to go. Last feature that I think makes this the winner, and this is, again, I'm remembering now why I pick this one a lot of the times, but also you've got the lift up feature, right? The lift up feature is massive. So it lifts right up. It does not lift up as easily as the MQ4000. So if you like that really fast flip, that one is the way to go. This one does, however, have a lift. So to me, that is huge that you've got that lift to be able to look out and see something, your child yelling at you or something, right? Because that happens when I'm playing VR. So that's that. I'm going to take this off. So you've got three, I think, awesome choices. I think that there are a lot of companies out there that are making really good battery chargers for Quest. Do I think getting a battery charger for Quest is imperative? No. But at the same time, yes, because I can't tell you how many times I've been in the middle of a game and I lose power, and then you're out of the game and you've made your teammates very mad at you because you know, you've sort of ruined maybe their chances of winning that round. And so you want to have extended battery, in my opinion. You don't have to have it, but I think you should get it if you can afford it to do it. And these are all reasonably priced. We're not talking hundreds of dollars for these extended batteries. So, I mean, you know, I just wanted to show these three to you today because I feel like when it comes to VR, I think it's just a really cool thing to have. And again, installing them, piece of cake, putting them together. Just follow each one of the directions. And I think with any of the three that I show you today, I feel like you'd be getting a good battery. So it's really up to you. It's what you like, you know. I'm not going to say one is the number one choice, but you did hear me say which one I wear the most. But that doesn't mean that the other ones, like, I'm going to toss out. I think that they serve a purpose as well. I wanted to show you guys all three. I think it's helpful to kind of get an idea of, you know, what you want to add to your VR experience. So with that, since I've already got it out, I mean, it's already ready. It's already on. Like, I might as well go play, right? Okay, bye.